So the way today's message is coming through, it has something to do with you becoming a conscious creator and consciously creating the life that you desire. The life of your dreams here. But you're going to be consciously manifesting now. There are old ways that you've been moving away from. That's probably what this card is showing here. You moving away from something here. And I'm also hearing you could be moving away from an old neighborhood here. Someone could be moving away from a significant other. People they love. You could be moving away for a fresh start here. That's what I'm getting here. You could be moving away from something for a fresh start here. You're willing to bet on yourself here. Of course, you may feel a bit uncomfortable. You may have a little fear with this. But you're definitely just going to go for it. You're tired of waiting. I get you're tired of waiting for nothing. And what I feel from that is the action has to be taken here by you. And you consciously know this. You manifested this new beginning, this fresh start, whatever it is for you in your life here. And whatever it is that you're walking away from and moving away from, it's definitely meant to be at this time. And that's why this confirmation is coming through here for you. Taking the wisdom with you is also what I'm picking up here. Okay, taking the wisdom with you that you have learned as you are stepping into this new experience, wherever it is that you're having a fresh start at in your life, remember to take the wisdom, what you have learned from your experiences in life. Take that wisdom here with you. What I was also getting before I'm getting, you will be so glad that you did, which is drawing me to this card. There's something that you're going to be celebrating. And you're going to be so glad that you stepped into something here. And this definitely has something to do with this new beginning and this fresh start. Moving away from this hurt. I actually heard it tanked you, right? Maybe it took you under a bit. Maybe it took a lot of work from you to really walk away, to cut off something here, to turn your back to something and open up to something new here. There could also be new people that are coming into your life that you're going to be celebrating. More people who understand the version of you that you have recently become here. We got 3 people here. There could be some sort of collaboration that's also going to be a success, or something's just going to work out better than what you think that it is right now here. And I'm also feeling this connection with this card, right? This fresh start, this new experience, whatever that you are stepping into, you're going to celebrate. You're going to be so proud that you did. I definitely feel like you probably already, if you already walked away, moved away from something, that you're already feeling lighter. That you are already beginning to feel lighter right now. And another message that I was feeling before I clicked on this video was, during your childhood and even growing up as a teenager, you were definitely overlooked. Your ideas were demolished, overwritten. It's like people looked down on your ideas as if it was nothing. When you came up with things, it was laughed at. And when you try to do new things, I definitely feel like you was shit on. You feel me? Like, something would happen or someone would say something where you would feel dragged down here. And this really caused you to like doubt yourself. For someone here who's resonating, a lot of this doubt has come from growing up during your childhood and your teenage years. And it has kind of been holding you back from some time now. Stopping you from stepping into new experiences, trying new things, going on new adventures, exploring more deeper outside of your comfort zone. It has caused you to be afraid to like really trust in you and walk away. Knowing when to walk away from something or someone. There is a project that is needed to be completed. It's been something you've been stalling on for a couple of months now here. You're conscious of what this is. And this could be something you've been stalling on starting. Okay, so take these messages how they're coming through here for you. This is all confirmation for you that it is that time. So when we were just talking about how you felt basically misunderstood, and overlooked growing up here, that caused that doubt that you, self-doubt that you've had within yourself. You know, I'm definitely feeling like maybe even you had struggles in school. You weren't like the average children here, you know. You struggled being in classrooms here. And you struggled with focusing. That could have caused you to have some self-doubt and not believe in yourself. These are things that could have caused you to block off your creative endeavors. Your creative energy here. You're going to have to just step forward with it. You see how she's just going forward? Like, you know, I'm just going forward. That's kind of the vibes I'm getting here. She's just going forward here. Maybe that's why this new experience is here for you. And it could be bringing up things. You're going to see how you've been limiting yourself here lately. That's something that's going to become clear here for you. You're going to really have to trust you moving forward. I get the feeling of like, you know, being this conscious manifester, we can sometimes be too hard on ourselves here, right? When all you have to do is just be you here, right? I think it has a lot to do with your past experiences when you were manifesting unconsciously. You know, now that I know what you were doing, it's like making sure you don't do that no more, you know. And that's why I feel like it's just take the wisdom with you. Take the wisdom with you and leave everything away. Like leave all that behind is what I feel as well. Don't allow this to get into your way here. As you're moving forward, the awareness is that there's going to be some challenges that you may experience here. But the way she's floating on this boat is that you're ready to ride this wave. Like she's riding off, right? And she's in calm waters. But she, I feel, is aware that anything can lie up ahead here. But whatever it is, she's ready for it. So whatever it is, you're going to be ready for it. And I think that's a lot of times what brings up fear with new experiences and walking away from something is that we don't know what's ahead of us. But we're going to have to really trust the journey. which takes me into like trusting the universe with what it is that you may be consciously manifesting in your life, and not tying to the outcome of things like thinking you know how it's going to come in. It could come in infinite ways. Let me cover up the lady. Look, this infinite sign right here, right? Because when I looked at this card, which is the world card, I can't show it here, the picture. Because when I looked at this card, all I picked up was the world is in your hands now, right? So the universe can send your manifestations and ways that you probably could not explain, right? And there's infinite possibilities and ways that it could come into your life other than what you think that way is or how it should turn out. So don't allow those thoughts to block what is going to come in for you, whatever it is that you are consciously manifesting here. There's also this energy here of consciously creating here, right? And I feel like this is a new experience, a new start for you with something that you're consciously creating. You're aware of that you're creating this. And I feel that whatever it is that you are consciously creating, believe in that of what you love, okay? Don't go against it. Believe in that of what you love here. And whatever it is that you are, you got to stop getting in your own way. Whatever it is that you are consciously creating is coming through, that you just got to stop getting in your own way. And you got to trust that you know more than what you think that you know. There is so much more to you. As we always say, many souls leave this earth never even tapping into half of their potential, not even a little bit of it here. So you can explore these different parts of yourself, this potential that lies within you, right? This may be new and it may be uncomfortable, but you're just going to have to trust yourself. You know, it's like, if you, I'm going to say it, I want to say it that way. I'm going to say it like this, like, you are already an expert at something. There's something that you've already mastered in your life that you can teach others. And as you continue to grow, you're going to master more things. And you're able to teach that to others. This is where you're getting in your own way at. And this is probably, for some of you who's resonating with this is your new start. This is your new start of conscious creating, conscious manifesting here. And being aware of what you are speaking. Your energy is potent and powerful, so you can either bless or curse. And be mindful of the words that you use here. So you're already an expert. Like, there's this infinite intelligence that's within you, right? And sometimes you're asked to do things from your intuition that may feel like you're walking off a cliff here. But you just got to trust it, because it's always going to be leading you to something that is going to make you happy. Something fulfilling. Something you're discovering about yourself, right? And also something you might need to walk away from. So it's just, you're going to really have to like trust that. And I get this feeling of something inside of me when I think of conscious manifesting and like conscious creating. There's this certain feeling that I'm feeling inside of my body right now that I feel a message from. I'm going to have to let that come through. You know, something did come full circle in your life. There is something that has come full circle in your life here. But until I feel what that message is, let's go ahead and get you some angel cards. Yes, look. Yes, and the first thing I looked at was her, like, I feel like something definitely coming to balance in your life. And I feel like, look at all this light. I can't even show you the card, all this light that she's actually holding. Look, You know, look at the rainbows it's giving me, miracles. But yes, it is time. That's a yes from source to something in your life. And I feel like it definitely aligns with what, yes, this is the right step that you're taking. Yes, it's the new fresh start. Yes, it's time for you to move where you're asked to move at in your life. Yes, it's time for you to really trust your intuition. She doesn't have a care in the world, even though she's right next to a cliff here. Many would call her the fool, you know, but she's still going for it regardless of anything and not getting her own way. She's just going for it. So yes, go for it. Yes, move away from it. Yes, you will be celebrating something here. And what I'm feeling in my body, I guess the message is just not really just coming through what I'm feeling in my body. So if you like this video, hit that like button. If I'm talking to your heart, your soul, your spirit, you resonate with the vibes and the frequency here, hit the subscribe button and that bell so you get all the newest videos that I got. Share the video. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelli Travel Spiritually, you heard. And let me know down below how this message is resonating with you and your life here. Don't let yourself get tied down to something that is not for you. Oh man, I can feel that message wanting to come back. And it has something to do with like, okay, just because of where you are, okay, like it's like you're operating from that higher timeline, right? From a higher timeline than where you are right now. Okay? So don't get discouraged by what your past self already created in the reality that you are in, right? Don't focus in that space when you're manifesting here. Remember, you're manifesting from higher timelines. And remember that there are infinite possibilities that exist out there. So you can't look at your current circumstances and limit yourself here. Like the journey's not A, B, C, and D. The journey can be A to G to B to H to K. You get what I'm saying? So like, just because you are where you are right now, don't be afraid to ask for something that you want. Something you might want to explore. Something you might want to try, right? Like, I'll just give one quick little example because it can be anything just simple, right? And for me, the example is, for instance, there's been a lot of things that I've been manifesting because I feel like once you continue practicing being this conscious manifesting, things are going to speed up and start happening faster because it's all about frequency and being a match, right? Right? And that's why you got to take the action as you're guided, right? You don't have to know how it's going to happen or when it's going to happen or how it's going to turn out. You just got to trust and go for it. And so for me, like, I knew I had put out I wanted to get a treadmill. I wanted to have a treadmill since I was a child. I loved running and I used to do track. And so I've always wanted a treadmill, right? And I looked into it last year around December. That's when I kind of like put the manifestation. Like I was like, I'm going to get a treadmill. And I did not know when I was actually going to get it. I was like, I'm going to get a treadmill. That's my intention. I want a treadmill, you know, and I let it go. I let it be. And then this year it came to me, you know, when I least expected it. Like it came through a message me watching a man jog, and like by watching him, it brought up within me like, oh, my treadmill, like how can I get back to walking the way that I was, because I start finding other things that I'm interested in when I'm outdoors, right? So how can I add in more of getting my steps in? And that's when my treadmill came up. And in that moment that it came up is the moment that I took action and purchased it. You know, everything worked out, right? I didn't get in my own way. I took care of it, and guess what? The money came right back. You always circulating cash flow. You living in abundance here, right? So that's just an example of one thing that I manifested here. It could be anything, you know. I heard if you're manifesting like a new life, like stay focused on the ideas and information that's coming to you from that higher timeline, right? And don't get caught up in where you are in the reality that you're in. You get what I'm saying? Because things are happening beneath the surface here. So the ending message is, I bring peace with me wherever I go. So keep that peace through the chaos, no matter what it is that you experience here. You look at her, even though she's on this new experience, she still looks pretty peaceful to me. The cards all bright and shiny here. So keep the peace through the chaos, whatever it is that you are experiencing, the changes that you may be experiencing. I know it can be vulnerable and uncomfortable when you're going through new experiences here. Whatever it is new that you are doing, just keep the peace. Okay, and know that you bring peace wherever you go. You are peace, right? You bring solutions, resolutions. You do bring peace in environments that you step into, as well as what I'm picking up here. So till next time, I love you all. Let me know how this resonated with you. One love.